Hi friends, MD Vegan. I make a banana milk today. A banana milk is usually made with bananas and a nut milk, or plant milk. So you can do it anyway, any kind of milk. And I have some in my recipe on YouTube. But today I make a new one. And what I do is a little bit different. I don't have a nut milk. I have bananas. That's what we all do into banana milk. Yeah, blending bananas. Here it's 3 cups or so. Cut the bananas into small pieces. I have 3 cups of bananas. Put them into the blender right away. And I don't put now nut milk into it. You could. But you can also make your own nut milk without making a nut milk. And that is if you use the nuts and the seeds for the nut or seed milk, the plant milk, put it right into the bananas. The problem is here, these are almonds, these are hemp seeds. So the problem is that the nuts usually they have these brown peels. You see the skin of the nut is brown. It's not precisely a nut. The almond is not a nut. Yeah, let me get that clear. But it doesn't matter. We treat it as a nut. It has a lot of fat, and it is a nut. Let's say it's a nut. Yeah. Okay, but the brown peel is the problem. Hazelnuts have the same, and Brazil nuts have the same. And there are many nuts with this brown skin. And when you have that, you usually need to filter the milk. You get the pulp out, because otherwise it is too coarse to call it milk. It's too coarse to enjoy it for most people. Some don't care, okay, fine with them. But usually most people would like it. They will filter the nut milk. That's why we filter the nut milk, because the peel makes the problem. Cashew milk, you don't need to filter. Cashews have no brown skin, so you just blend cashews with water, you have cashew milk, perfect. Coconut the same. No, not young coconuts, you can't do that, not with old coconuts, the brown ones. You need to also cut the brown peel off, so the skin off. So what you do with the brown peels, without filtering, you put them into banana. The banana has a lot of fiber, and that fiber makes it smooth. The fiber is the magic wand for texture in plant-based recipes. And the fiber is so important for our health. The fiber is that what keeps the intestine healthy. The intestine is for our immune system, 70% or so, and that what keeps the fiber, the intestine healthy. The fiber in plants. That's why we need to eat plants. And they also make the texture creamy. So if I put some almonds into the bananas, it works and gets it creamy. The moment I put too many almonds into that, it doesn't work anymore. Then it gets coarse again. So here I have maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons of almonds, and I hope that's enough for, or not too much for 3 cups of bananas. So I begin with half of it. So I'll leave some here to check. I'll make a short breakdown. I'm really sure that I don't put too many nuts with that brown skin into the bananas, otherwise it would be not nice, not creamy enough. That's why I begin with a smaller amount of almonds and plant. And that's no problem for the hemp seeds. They have no shells, they are peeled, they are hulled. And the thing with the hemp seeds is, I have 2 tablespoons here. The thing is with hemp seeds, they provide a fat that is necessary for us, and not many other plants have that. This omega-3 fatty acids are in walnuts and hemp seeds and chia seeds, in flax seeds and algae, and in some other plants, but in a large amount only in these. Hemp seeds are one of them. So you have 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds, for example, in a day, then you're already good. That's enough. And here, 1.5 or 2 tablespoons, that's what you need. And so I put them into here to make it really nutritious smoothie, or banana milk, you would call it. So that's the 3 parts that will be enough for a banana milk. I add some water, of course, because in a nut milk, you have water and nuts. You blend it and you filter it. That's why I need water. But today I go a step further. I put 2 seasonings into there, spices. I have cinnamon and cardamom. And we'll introduce these 2 wonderful spices here today. First saying that spices in general are considered our second healthiest food. You wouldn't think maybe. Green plants, dark leafy greens are the healthiest food we have, statistically. Second healthiest, spices and herbs. Third healthiest, fruit. That's what we should eat most if we want to be healthy, become healthy. Yeah, that's always for the people for the most diseases. Yeah, we look from a disease perspective. From another perspective, from a healthy person, you don't need to look at that so much. I'm just telling you what the science says, yeah, and how it is to be understood. And these spices here are especially wonderful because cinnamon is one of the spices with the highest antioxidant content, a very powerful protection for our genes or our cells. Cinnamon is a wonderful earth flavor. It's a bark. Yeah, it's a wonderful flavor. It's a dry flavor, very nice. Good for the balancing the sweet bananas. They're wonderful. And this year, cardamom is pretty different. It is something that is good for the intestines, for the stomach. It's calming. It's a very calming seasoning. They put it oftentimes in many countries in coffee or in black tea. Yeah, they are very, coffee and tea. They are the caffeine is pushing us up, and sometimes people have the problem with the intestines or with the stomach, get nervous a little bit by that, and that's the thing you would use cardamom. That is calming. Also, they use cardamom in sweet desserts a lot because the sugar has the same effect. Sugar also pushes up. It's high energy. Cardamom is the calming down. It's a wonderful flavor. It's like a pepper a little bit, but not so strong, not so sharp. A little bit in that direction, but very nice for sweets. So cinnamon cardamom it is for my banana milk today. Let's see how it works. I put some water in there to begin with, not so much. It's easier to blend with less water first. A little bit is nice to begin for the blades. And I can always add some later. So blender dance, let's see where it goes. For the first blending, as I did not soak my nuts, mainly the nuts should be soaked to get the nice creaminess. I didn't soak them, so I simply do a second blending. Now they're broken down into small pieces. Yeah, now they soak very fast once they're broken down. And in a moment I will blend it again, a second blending. And that saves me the time to soak it. So I don't need to soak it when I do second blending. That's my trick. So let's see now what the banana milk tastes like. If the ratios are correct, too many almonds, or I can add some more. Let's see. Texture is nice. It's a creamy banana milk. Maybe I wouldn't even need to take more water, but let's taste it. Wonderful. It's nice. I wonder, I put the rest of the almonds in. I think there's no problem. Doesn't seem to be too coarse. So a little bit more water. I know it will thicken up a little bit. The almonds do not soak that much, but they do a little bit. So it's a little bit creamy. But that's totally up to you how much water you want to put in there. Yeah. I do one more blending to get the nice creaminess I desire. The blender is so powerful. Some of the juice, some of the smoothie came out, the banana milk. I'll take care of that in a moment, doesn't matter. The lid was on top, so still okay. Yeah, now I guess the texture should be okay. Second blending done. You can also, if you do it at home, you can do it a little bit later. You can wait a little bit longer, maybe a minute or two, and then you blend it again, then it is even creamier. But it doesn't really matter. You got the idea. So that is now a texture I would like. It's like a banana milk. Let's taste it. Show you what it looks like, so you can at least a little bit better make your own judgment before you taste it, or you want to try. You see, this is what it looks like. Isn't that nice and creamy? It's a nice creamy banana milk, and I can recommend it. You can try it. It's a full nutrient powerhouse. Bananas are a lot of sugar, fiber, minerals, vitamins. Then you have the nuts with the fat, with the fat and the protein with the seeds. In the hemp seeds, there's a lot of protein. And you have essential fat, the omega-3 fatty acids. So we have a lot of power here. I'm beginning to eat today again. I did my my weekly fasting day yesterday. I only drink juices then and other beverages. And today I begin my day of eating again, my week of eating again with this. I guess that's perfect for that. It's a light and still full of nutrients. Keeps me going and pushes me up. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my videos, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.